I'm Liani Maasdorp, a senior lecturer in the Center for Film and Media Studies at the University of Cape Town. And this is the abstract for my EcoCommunications Interdisciplinary Southern African Encounters presentation. The title of my presentation is Harnessing the Power of Storytelling to Accelerate Climate Change Communication. The facts are indisputable. We're facing a climate crisis, yet we, governments, corporations, and the general public are simply not doing what needs to be done to cut carbon emissions. Why? Despite the obvious value of scientific research, it does not inspire large-scale, meaningful, and lasting change. Research has shown that what drives change is emotion. Film, television, novels, plays, and other forms of storytelling have the potential to elicit strong emotions. But emotion is only the starting point. Further intervention is needed to turn emotion into, what we really want, action. Impact producing entails strategic, targeted social change film distribution. This is designing and implementing a strategy that gets a film to the right audience with supporting interventions like facilitated conversations and calls to action to drive measurable change around a defined, measurable goal. Climate Story Labs were launched in 2019 by Impact Labs and Doc Society, who had already been championing impact training, funding, and support around a range of issues in documentary film up to that point. Climate Story Labs foster radical collaboration aimed specifically at, I quote, accelerating climate change communication. The work is not limited to film, however, but rather uses any form of storytelling that has the potential to reach the hearts and minds of a particular targeted audience. Different permutations of Climate Story Lab have been hosted in several locations, including North and South America, India, Europe, and East Africa. The first Southern African Climate Story Lab will be hosted outside Cape Town at the end of January 2023. Climate Story Lab ZA23 will bring creatives with compelling stories together with climate change scientists, activists, potential funders, and other partners to amplify the power of stories and enhance their potential to reach the right audiences in the right ways to effect the desired change. My presentation at the conference will include some video, audio, and photographs of Climate Story Labs and examples of creative fiction and non-fiction work that uses emotion to reinvigorate engagement with audiences around the climate crisis. I hope to meet you very soon at the conference, and I look forward to hearing about your research and the work that you do in this sphere.